Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another Magic 2015. What's what I'm looking for? Another episode of Magic 2015. So I'm here with some more Friday Night Magic, and for this week's episode, I'm going for a heavy control white-blue build. So got early game counters and card draw, and then some late game control. Ooh, very nice Traumatic Visions. So we're going to start off with an island. Then probably go for a plains, throw down the Wall of Omens, and then we should have the Nullify open on turn 3, which should be quite nice. That's all we got down so far. Krenko's command. So yeah, the Wall of Omens is going to be particularly important here. Then I can get one of my own kind of control-ish creatures down. A very nice Baneslayer Angel. That'll be coming down later on. We're going to chuck down the Wall of Omens for now, though. Ooh, Voyage's End. That could ping off one of these tokens as well, which would be quite good. I want to save it though. No use wasting it on a token if I don't have to. So at the moment we've got red, green, and I'm assuming black maybe. So some kind of Jund deck. Maybe some kind of red-green token, something like that. Have I done red-green tokens? I'm not sure. That might be quite interesting. I'm just going to block one of these for now. Take the 1 damage, can't really do much about it, with no mana open. And he's doing nothing. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, very nice. An Archaeomancer, that could be quite nice. Traumatic Visions could get us the 5th land for the Baneslayer if we need it, which could be quite important, but we're just going to have to skip blocking for just have to skip everything for now and save the Nullify for any creatures that you might play this turn. So I'm hoping in the next turn or two I might draw into one more white land so I can play the Baneslayer. So he's playing another Savage Lands. I've also got the Scry open with the Voyage's End if I really get desperate. See what's on the top of my deck. So we're going to swing with both of these. Which I'm just going to block one of them. Like I said, could Voyage's End one of them, which will ping it off as it's a token. So is he going to play a creature? Nope, nothing at all. And we've got another Voyage's End, very nice. So I'm just going to play another island here. Like I said, next turn, I'm tempted to play the Traumatic Visions just to draw into the... if he doesn't do anything, I'm tempted to use Traumatic Visions to find myself that white land so I can start the ball rolling with my Baneslayer Angel. As I'm not doing anything else at the moment. Just wondering what he's going to play here. He's up to his 5th land. So he's going to play a Wrecking Ogre, which I'm just going to nullify. Which is Double Strike, Blood Rush. Oh yeah, that's got to go, basically. Let's see what he does now. So let's block this before looking at his card. I just saw Double Strike and was like, nope, not even close. You're going straight to the graveyard. Now, do I Traumatic Visions here to guarantee the Baneslayer? Or, yeah, I think I'm going to have to. I think it's quite important. So I'm going to Traumatic Visions here, get myself that 2nd plains. This is where I draw straight into a plains. Nope. So that was a good thing. So what we can now do is play the Baneslayer Angel. And if he's playing red, green, black, he's probably going to be focusing on, so discard Wrecking Ogre, target attacking creature gains +3/+3, and gains double strike until end of turn. That's pretty cool. Didn't even know that card was in the deck. So I've still got 2 Voyage's End to bounce back any kind of big creatures that you might play, which might ruin my Baneslayer Angel's fun, happy days, until I can draw into... All of us got the Angelic Edict open as well, which is also tempting if he plays anything particularly terrifying, which you want to just remove permanently. So yeah, it was a good job I went for the Traumatic Visions there. Just allow me to get my Baneslayer Angel down. It's a threat on the board, which is good for me. Cruel Sadist, pay 1 life, put a 1/1 counter on Cruel Sadist. Remove X 1/1 counters from Cruel Sadist. Cruel Sadist deals X damage to target creature. It's fairly terrifying. If he gets any more tokens on that, I might just bounce it using a Voyage's End. Oh, and I don't have anything to stop him swinging in with my Baneslayer Angel at me this turn. That's kind of terrifying. Well, he's going to deal 5 damage to my face, and I'm just going to get straight back next turn, so whatever. Yes, you do that, mate. It's going to block one of these. I will take 6 damage. I'll go down to 11, but I'll get the 5 health right back in a second. Seems like a fairly desperate active treason there. It's not as though he's got anything which can sacrifice it or anything like that, so we've still got plenty of fun stuff open here. So I've got 2 Voyage's End, an Archaeomancer to get back, say, the Traumatic Visions if I need it, or the Nullify. That could also be quite a good play if it wasn't for mana. We could go through combat. We're going to swing in with the Baneslayer. Like so. At least I can negate an active treason next time, if he decides to do it again. Do I want anything else down? I'm tempted to just put down a Wall of Omens and then keep the negate open. Yeah, let's do that. I need to keep the card draw going in a control deck, so let's keep my hand nice and full, as his hand is starting to... Ooh, very nice. The Vapor Snag, even better. It's like a cheap version of Voyage's End, except it does damage to my opponent as well. Very nice. So yeah, so like I said, left the gate open in case he decides to like try and active treason again. Sprouting Thrynax. So I couldn't counter that, obviously, as I've only got a negate, but I could Voyage's End it. Or Vapor Snag it, just to be a real dick. Have we got anything I can play from the graveyard? Not at the moment. Just going to swing with all of this, I'm assuming. Well, you could do. I can block 2 of them, so it'll do 1 damage to my face. Not really that terrifying. So it's going to block you and block you. There we go. I'm not really too bothered about that Sprouting Thrynax at the moment, so I'm just going to let it sit there. Oh, very nice, Brimaz. Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. So we're going to go through combat. We're going to swing at his face with the Baneslayer, and then I've got something to block that Sprouting Thrynax as well, which is awesome. Or any other of his creatures as well, which is pretty good. Plus it's got Vigilance, which is always nice. So he goes down by 5. So I'm going to play the Brimaz here. Keep the negate open, obviously, or the Voyage's Ends, either or. And then end my turn there. So this might only be 2 games today, just because this is a control build. It's obviously going to be very slow games from my end. I'm going to want to be taking my time. So Shadowborn Demon, destroy target non-demon creature. Damn, I don't have a negate. I don't have anything which can counter that, which is kind of annoying. What's he going to destroy? I'm guessing it's going to be the Baneslayer. I'm probably just going to Angelic... Oh no, it's Brimaz. Okay, that's got protection from deep. Unless you can't target it because it's got protection from demons, which is kind of funny. I'm just going to Angelic Edict that next turn, however. Brimaz, I don't really care. So does that mean basically because it has protection from demons that a demon's kind of special ability can't target it? That's interesting. So what does protection protect it from? Can't be targeted. Awesome, it can't be targeted by those kind of spells either, so that's pretty funny. Let's block you and you. Take the 2 damage, not really that bothered. So I'm just going to Chasm Skulker, very nice. This will come down very soon, I can guarantee you that. But I think what we're going to do is just Angelic Edict the Shadowborn Demon. Get rid of you. Don't want him pinging off the Sprouting Thrynax. Just get rid of it. Don't want that big thing swinging at my face, so sorry I got to go to work. Oh, what? It's okay. I was probably going to win anyway. I mean, I've got a pretty good board position here. I've got plenty of bounce. Got an Archaeomancer to bring back any spells that I want. The only thing I'm really missing right now is land. So I'm guessing that means he's probably going to be replaced by the AI. Fair enough. Can't see him doing too much better anyway. This is where I like lose to the AI now. It should be just embarrassing. Just going to block you, block you. So he's dead in 2 turns unless he can play something spectacular. Anger of the Gods. Okay, that wipes out everything apart from my Angel. Oh, Resounding Thunder. That is terrifying. So he's just cleared the board. Okay, so we're just going to play the Chasm Skulker here, I think. Yeah, it's annoying I didn't have that negate left open there, but whatever. I've still got the Chasm Skulker, which will hopefully help me finish this off. So I've got a negate in case he tries to target this with a spell, which he may have drawn into. So what's this? An Indulgent Tormentor. That's pretty terrifying. Well, I'm probably just going to bounce it back to his hand and see what we can draw into. I will put that on the top, please. I can do with a little bit more land. So I know he's got an Indulgent Tormentor in hand, so I'm just going to drop the island, then play the Archaeomancer, making sure to keep at least 2 blue mana open, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back the Nullify. Nullify, yep. So I can just nullify his Indulgent Tormentor next time he plays it, which is fairly funny, which is why we got the bounce here, so we can do things like that. Attack him with the Chasm Skulker, so he's going to be dead in a couple of turns. Unless the next card he draws is like absolutely spectacular. I mean, I could even Vapor Snag or Voyages in my own Archaeomancer to bring back even more spells, which is also a valid... so I'm just going to nullify you. Goodbye. Don't want you coming onto the battlefield. Oh, we've got another Archaeomancer. Very nice. So, may as well just swing in here. Maybe play another Archaeomancer. Pull back my Nullify again. Maybe even a Traumatic Visions. Nah, Nullify is probably better. Leaves me with... what's the one I'm looking for? The option to either negate a spell or... what's the one I'm looking for? A spell or a creature. So... he's dead next turn, pretty much. I don't know what he can play here, which is going to save him. What's this going to be? Rakish Air. So he's going to nullify you. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. And then he's going to play a Bloodflow Connoisseur, in which we're just going to Vapor Snag and win the game. Or Banisher Priest, you know, either or. So he's going to Vapor Snag you, then swing to the face. Did he just sacrifice his own Bloodflow Connoisseur? Very weird. Is that basically just to prevent him losing 1 health? It doesn't really... He's the AI, so whatever. But I think we had that in the bag regardless. So that's a win for game number 1. Okay, so here we are for game number 2. Let's draw a new hand. Oh, come on! There we go. We're going to have to keep this hand. I basically had to scrap the last game because I went down to like 3 or 4 cards just because I kept drawing one land hands. This one I'm going to have to keep. Just, oh, there we go. So we've drawn into a land fairly quickly. This isn't looking too bad. It's got the Chasm Skulker and 2 Think Twices, which is pretty tasty. So I may power up to 3 mana, then start playing the Think Twices. Ooh, very nice. Even better, we've got the Wall of Omens as well. So, playing green-black here, so Golgari. That is Golgari? Yeah, it is Golgari. Do I play the Wall of Omens now, or play it later for the card draw on the Chasm Skulker? I'm thinking... I'm going to play it now. I need some kind of defense down in case he starts throwing down some early aggression. I've got 2 Think Twices to like pump that up a lot, and an Inspiration. So yeah, that was the better play there to get the Inspiration down there. So if I can draw into some lands, this Chasm Skulker is going to be fairly terrifying fairly soon. Oh, this is all going so well. So we're just going to throw down Chasm Skulker here. Obviously, we're not going to do anything in combat, so I don't mind playing it now or later. So obviously, it's just going to skip over combat. What the hell is he going to do? If he's got like... Nope, that's nothing for him. Okay. Thank God for that. Whew, I thought he was going to have like the thing that like, gives a creature -2/-2 or something like that. That would have been a real kick in the crotch for me. Okay, so this is going to get pumped up. And we've got the Dissolve open as well. Very nice. So we're just going to play some land there. Swing in for 2. Tribute to Hunger. So I'm just going to sacrifice off my Wall of Omens. Have 4 life. See if I care. And then I suppose I could have countered that, but there's not really much point where I can just get rid of my Wall of Omens. Get rid of my Wall of Omens now, and then save the dissolve for something that he might play here. What's he going to play? Young Wolf, don't care. Can always Voyage's End that. Tribute to Hunger. Now that is worth count. Nope, he's decided not to do that. Probably realises I've got a counter open. I'm just going to dissolve you. Go to Hell, Tribute to Hunger. I would like that on top, please. So we're going to draw. So we've got like basically all the card draw right now, which is kind of terrifying when I've got a Chasm Skulker down. So I'm really tempted to Voyage's End this 1/1 here, just so I can swing in freely. But I'm just going to swing in anyway, I think. I'd rather save the Voyage's End for something a bit more terrifying. I mean, I could have pumped this up a little bit more. So he's going to let that go through. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what he plays here. Genesis Hydra. Oh, that's terrifying. A little bit terrifying. So he can put... I can't remember what that does. It allows you to... So all he's found is Elvish Pioneers, which I'm not too fussed about. So he's just going to swing in with the 1/1. And we're going to play the Inspiration here on me. So this gets pumped up to a 5/5. And we get 2 more land as well, which is always a good thing. And we've even found a Towerand. Very nice. Let's play the island here. I think I'm just going to Voyage's End this 3/3. Although, can I afford to do the Towerand and the Voyage's End? No, I cannot. If it was a Vapor Snag, I would be able to, but unfortunately not. So I could just swing in. I'm just going to swing in here and see what he does. So he's going to block with the 1/1. Goodbye 1/1. So does this get pumped up any further? No, it does not. Okay, so I mean, I've got the 3 Think Twices. I've got the Towerand. I'm tempted to wait for the Towerand until next turn. So I was going to make him think I've got some kind of counter open or something like that. If he plays anything too terrifying, I'll just bounce it. This 3/3 isn't particularly terrifying, as I do have the 6/6 down in the battlefield. So yeah, he's just swing at my face. Go for it. See if I care. So he's going to think twice. Think twice. Do that twice. Get this pumped up to an 8/8, and it'll come in next turn at 9/9. Oh, we got another Chasm Skulker. That is pretty terrifying. I mean, even if he kills this off, it's going to get him 7 health, but yeah, go for it. But I get like 7 creatures down. Wow, that's pretty terrifying for him. And we got a nice Angelic Edict as well. So, oh crap! I did not want to play that. Whoops, that was an accident. What the hell? I wanted to play the Towerand there. Oh. Bloody hell, I don't believe that. Stupid game, glitched out completely there. I'm just going to skip my attack there, and now I'm going to play Towerand. Oh my god, I don't believe that. What the hell? It just suddenly freaked out and like played Think Twice before I'd even have a chance to play anything. Well, at least I can start getting my flying drakes down, which is quite cool. What's he going to play? He's going to play Arbor Colossus, which I am going to Voyage's End next turn, I think. Or I could even Angelic Edict it. I think I might do that. Play the Azorius Guildgate. Ooh, we've got a second Towerand, but it's a legendary, so can't play it right now. So we're just going to say, screw you, Arbor Colossus. Get myself a nice 2/2 Drake down. Exile that. I think I'm going to attack with all of these. No, there's no point really, is there? Or do I? They've got Island Walk, but that didn't really mean jack, because does that mean when a Can't be blocked while attacking player. So if he had any blue mana at all, I could swing him, but he's only green black. So yeah, let's swing him. Why the hell not? Start doing some damage. I could do 4 damage to his face. There we go. So what do I want back, really? If I were to play the Archaeomancer, what would I like back? I think I would like the Dissolve back. And he's playing Nemesis Immortals, which is going to be bounced with the Voyage's End next turn, I think. So swing with the 2-2. Go for it. So yeah, these have been some damn slow games. This game's been over 10 minutes already. Oh, Traumatic Visions, very nice. Do I 5-7? Yeah, I can Voyage's End and counter that next turn, which is fairly good. So I'm probably just going to Voyage's End him. Let's Voyage's End you. Reason being, so that I can counter it next turn. I will have that on top, please, as I need more land right now. And then we're going to go through the combat with all my tokens. Keep pushing through some damage. Push through another 4. So he's only going to block once this time. It's fair enough. So what can I play from here? Oh yeah, I've got to think twice is down there, haven't I? Which is cool. So yeah, that's 5 mana open, so I can play the Traumatic Visions. In case he tries to play that Nemesis of Mortals again. Because he does have 2 creatures in the graveyard? One creature in the graveyard. Let's see what he does here. So swing with a 2-2. Okay, I'm going to let that go through, I think. I mean, I could block it with my Drakes, but is he going to play a creature? So I'm going to play Think Twice. Can I play this twice? No, I cannot. So I do get 1 more Drake. What's he going to do? Can't really do much, surely. Green and black don't really have any mass removal either. That's red and white, which have the board wipes in this game. So I get myself another Drake. And a land. Ooh, very nice negate. So let's throw down a Plains. How much have I got down now? So I'm tempted to throw down the Archaeomancer now and get back a Dissolve, I think. Which is kind of like a much cheaper Traumatic Vision. Just give me 2 counter options then, which is pretty good. And he's been replaced by the AI. So he's thrown a Hissy Fit, which is good for me. So I'm just going to swing it with my flying creatures now. Do I play the Archaeomancer? Yeah, let's play the Archaeomancer. That will give me 4 mana left open, which I can then pull back the Dissolve. Very nice. And I'm just going to let the turn end there. So, he's playing Rescue from the Underworld. What's he going to bring back? Interesting. So he's pulled back. Okay, the Elvish Pioneer. What the hell's with the AI? That's weird. What's he going to play? Whatever you play, I'm just going to counter it. Let's dissolve you. Goodbye. We get another Drake down, because Tauran Sky Summoner is awesome. We'll have that on top, please. Gives me a counter, and then he's going to play another Elvish Pioneer. Because why the hell not? I know at least one of those cards is a Nemesis of Mortals, so we can probably fairly safely put down a Chasm Skulker this turn, although I'm probably just going to swing in with my 4 flying creatures first. Like so. So he's down to 3. I can play Chasm Skulker. And then that does leave enough mana open for both a Nullify and a Negate, I think. Yep, that leaves a way more than enough mana open. So I'm quite happy with this deck. I did put this deck together myself, so Mold Shambler, so I think we're just going to nullify you. Go away. He was kicking it, but whatever. I don't care about your Mold Shambler. You can just go straight to the graveyard. Yeah, I put this deck together myself, which is actually quite good. I've quite enjoyed putting this one together. I've took inspiration from a couple of other decks, but I have immensely enjoyed playing this deck and putting it together. So let's fly in with attacking with all my flying creatures. There we go. So that's a win. And I'll show you the deck, guys. Okay guys, so here's the deck. So we've got 3 Wall of Omens, so we've got some early game card draw and defense. We've got the Brimaz, just because it's a great card in any deck. Banisher Priest gives you a presence on the board and gives you the opportunity to exile a creature. Baneslayer Angel, quite key in game number 1, so just a great late game card which gives you lifelink. It's got first strike, flying, all the good stuff. 2 Angelic Edicts, bit of late game control to get rid of any big creatures. Didn't have to rely on the Planar Cleansing in these games as I played quite sensibly, so I don't even think we saw it come up in any of the draws, but can be quite important to just nuke the board very late on. Got a Vapor Snag for bouncing creatures back. We've also got the Voyage's End, which does the same job, except they do 2 different things. This one allows you to scry, this one allows you to deal some damage to your opponent, and this one is slightly cheaper. We've got the massive card draw, obviously quite important in that second game. Got the Negates, early game counter for any spells. Got the Nullify, early game counter for any creatures or auras. Chasm Skulkers, great cards, especially in that second game. MVP for game number 2. Dissolves, really good card. 3 mana counter with Scry, it's just fantastic. Tower and Sky Summoner, great in a deck filled with lots and lots of instants and sorcery spells. Archaeomancers to pull back any spells that we might want in future. Inspiration to give us massive card draw. And finally the Traumatic Visions, which gives us both basic land cycling and counter, which is pretty awesome. So that's the deck. Oh yeah, and the land. So we've got 6 white mana, 10 blue mana, and 4 of the gates. So that's some games. That's the deck. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. I've only got 20 land. Oh, whoops. I thought I had more than this. Whoops-a-daisy, I've been relying on 20 land. Crap. That is a bit of a mistake. I thought I'd added it better than this. Whoops-a-daisy. So you might be able to cut out some... I didn't realise how low a land count I've been running in this deck. I thought I had 24. I counted really badly there. Oop. Computer's frozen. Okay, guys, I don't know what happened there, but my mouse suddenly decided to, like, unmount. So I was like, why is my mouse not moving? What the hell? The game hadn't frozen. It was just the fact that my mouse wasn't responding. So I was like, why is the game frozen? It's like, game hadn't frozen, just mouse wasn't responding. I like flipped it. It's an optical mouse. Flipped it over. I was like, can't see the red light. What the hell's going on? It just dismounted for half a second. But I was moaning about the fact that I had been running this entire deck without any with only 20 land, which was a bit stupid of me. Whoops. Which is why the Traumatic Visions is quite important, apparently, and all the card draw. But yeah, you might be able to trim down some things, such as maybe take out a Planar Cleansing, take out a Banished Priest, take out some of the card draw, like the Inspiration, and then add in a couple more lands. So yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. I really ballsed up there, so sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that's the end of the episode for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.